we got Leo Stouros with us, busy doing what you do, which is driving all over the place, coaching lacrosse, just being involved, and basically you live in that lax lifestyle.
Yeah, yeah. No better lifestyle to live in.
Yeah, it's amazing. So you've got the Spartan Lacrosse Academy. That's something that you guys do full time, but you also were just telling me you're a high school coach?
Yeah, so Spartan's kind of my baby. Something I've done since university, coming back in the summer and having to work, and basically that revolves around camp and clinics. But really, what is the key program that we run is a school program, and we bring lacrosse to the schools with our Indigenous team. And Johnny Powlis runs our Indigenous team, and they go teach lacrosse to the schools with the Indigenous history and culture and teachings. So
Johnny
that's my
Paulus, that's Marshall's brother, right?
no better person and family to work with. So I'm lucky to have him, and Marshall works a bunch of different jobs, but he's with Rising Stars, doing kind of the same program. But yeah. So it's great. It's great, and then I get to be with Everest. So Everest is my high school coaching job there, and I get to work with Clem Durazio, who's the D coach of Albany. So I get to work with my coach pretty much and coach with him, which is very cool. And then I got a great staff. Aaron Forster, drafted by the Toronto Rock, I'm pretty sure, played with me in Albany. And then Mike Byrne, who won the unsung hero for our team. He's our D coordinator at Everest and also a teacher, grade 9 math. So, well, 9, 10, and 11.
Oh wow, yeah. So it's always funny how this all kind of goes together. As soon as you mentioned his name, I knew him as a Firewolf. He also runs that the box lacrosse breakdown, right?
Oh my God, Aaron's great with that, eh? Aaron, we're calling him Coach Ronnie. I think that's his coaching nickname. But Coach Ronnie's got a great sense of the game, and he's a student of the game. So his videos are very enlightening and insightful, and it's good for the lacrosse community to have something like that.
Yeah, and I mean that probably speaks to part of I just did Stamper's show and we're dropping bits and pieces of it, and it speaks to the way you guys play because Albany, he actually had a highlighted clip. I don't even know if it ended up making the show, but essentially just one of the defensive series, the way the communication and everything goes through Albany. You guys are a very athletic team, but you also have great communication. Like there's not a lot of defensive lapses. You play a phenomenal team system. I mean, is that something because you guys are together all the time? I mean, everybody talks about how young the team is, but really the offense is young, and a lot of you D guys have been around with some new added pieces.
So I count myself as an added piece, being my second year with Albany now. But you're right, that defense has been together for years. A lot of them have played under Coach Clarkey and Coach Clem and the Toronto Beaches as well. So they know their system. They know how the coaches coach and what they're looking for. And because of that cohesiveness and that bond that they've built over these years, new guys like me that come in, it's so easy to join in and understand what they're trying to execute because everyone else knows. So the leadership has been great, and then the clear communication from the coaches is top notch. From our video sessions to our in-game adjustments, I'm very lucky to be coached by the coaching staff we have and the leadership group we have.
Absolutely. I mean, like you said, you came in last year, and last year was definitely not a great year to be an Albany Firewolf, but this year, a complete turnaround as far as you went from basically the last place team to now you're in the finals. What is that feeling like?
I think every year is a different year, and the end result is not what makes the year. I watched a Giannis Antetokounmpo clip about, you had a bad year, you lost in the first round. Is it a failure of a year? It's never a failure of a year. It's a learn. There's always ways to learn, no matter what the record is. So last year was a lot of learning. It was a lot of learning, and we took our lumps, and we're better for it this year. And a couple good additions with rookies that are willing to buy in, and new guys we picked up willing to buy in and learn, and it's been great. But every good team has their ups and downs. So last year we took our lumps, and we're better for it.
I got one last question for you before I let you go, but essentially, what has it been like as a player to watch this fan base grow? There's a very dedicated group of us in Albany, but I mean, man, if as you see it now, you guys, it's just getting bigger and bigger, and you can see the players afterwards just pointing and being like, "Thank you." We appreciate it as the fans when you guys come around afterwards and you do the point, and it makes everybody. You can see the crowd light up. It's been an awesome experience as a fan. What is it like being on the floor?
Yeah, a lot of growing up in a Toronto fan base and being a Leafs fan, it's tough when you lose for amount of years or one bad year. They didn't give up last year. That fan base stuck with us. They were supporting us, win or lose. They were kind and I'm happy we're able to do it for them this year. They deserve it. They stuck with us, and it's exciting to do it for them. It's been really cool to watch it grow, but it's the same people that were there last year, with a couple more added faces. But the support from the Albany fan base has been amazing. It feels like home, and we're excited to play in front of them every weekend.
Stouros, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope I get to see you this summer again. We will definitely talk more about summer ball after the year, but I really appreciate you taking the time in the middle of such a busy schedule.
No, appreciate it. Always great talking with you and coming on the show. And excited for the Arrows this summer, but we got some unfinished business with the Firewolves.
That's right. Let's go, Wolves. Thank you.
Thank you.